This is Radio Entrepreneurs and the Conscious Business Show. We're at the Boston Security Analyst Society location. They're sponsoring us here today, as well as our other sponsor, Global X, that has recently launched the Conscious Capitalism ETF. But we're very excited today. We have Michael Greis from Riverbend Advisors and Principal. And he actually brings 30 years of professional experience in business development, relationships, sales, management, and his work currently with the Boston Security Analyst Society in their upcoming Impact Investing Conference, which is November 17th here in Boston, but also his work as principal with Riverbend Advisors. So thank you, Michael, for being here with us. A pleasure as always. So Michael, you've got kind of two hats that you wear. I mean, you've been instrumental in launching this incredible conference that is with the Boston Security Association on impact investing, and also your work with Riverbend Advisors. So talk to us a little bit about both and how you journeyed into these pathways for your life.
Well, let me start with the conference, because that is coming up. It's our 4th annual Sustainable Investing Conference. And this is my passion, is promoting and mainstreaming of sustainable investing. So that's kind of what my work is geared toward, and how I got into the conference itself. And I spent 20 years at IBM doing business development, a lot of technology, high-end technology sales, and very rapidly gained an interest both in finance and in how corporations work. IBM, when I joined it, was very focused on being a corporation that was, it was family friendly, it was work friendly. It had a lot of things that changed over the years, but it really resonated with me that a corporation, a business corporation, is not just about profits. It's about its entire ecosystem. We call it stakeholders today, but it's about its employees and its customers and the places where it does business. And so I kind of journeyed through the interest in finance, got a master's in finance at Boston College, and did some work on economic development, and found myself more and more interested in this area. And so I got very active with the Security Analyst Society. It is an incredible professional organization, supports 5,500 members here in the Boston area, and the CFA Institute, of course, worldwide is hundreds of thousands of chartered financial analysts. So it's a focus very much on the ethics of the profession, and that's what attracted me to it. That it believes that security analysis, investment management is a profession, which means you have your responsibility first and foremost to your clients and to the profession. It's not a sales transaction where you and I have to watch out for ourselves.
Right.
I'm supposed to be watching out for you. That's the whole fiduciary thing. So that's kind of what got me there. And I was co-chairing one of our groups that does programs, and we had a meeting with the different chairs, people in fixed income and personal wealth and the quants and everyone, and they all said, I'm hearing more about this stuff. I know you're interested. Maybe we should do something more than the typical lunch program. And I said, came to the right place. I'm in.
Sign me up.
I asked them each to come up with a volunteer from the group. We put together the first conference, and we said, we've never done anything like this. We'll do a half day. We spent about an hour at our first meeting and said, okay, we got to do a full day because there's way too much to talk about.
Yeah.
And we said, well, first year we can get 50 people to come to this. That would be great. And we had over 60. We filled the venue. It was a terrific event. Got a lot of compliments too, and that we were not just attracting people who were already interested. We were getting people from the mainstream. That was our goal.
That's great.
And so it's grown. Last year we were about 150. We hope to have about the same this year. While I love growth, I think that at this size, it's still an interactive venue. I'm sure you've noticed, you go to big conferences, that when it gets past a certain size, everyone gets very passive.
Right.
And I don't want that. I want people to feel like they can engage, and that's what we've been able to do.
What do you think drives people who haven't been interested to coming to this kind of event?
Well, in recent years, it's been clients to some degree. I would say 4 or 5 years ago, when I would talk to people I know who did work with individual clients, I'd say, my clients aren't interested in that, or no, they just want me to make money, and they wouldn't get it.
It's all about making money.
It's all about making money. Now, I would like to say, before you can make money, you have to not lose it, which is one of the things we talk about.
Well, it's always an issue.
Reducing the risk. But that's changed. Their clients are starting to ask about it. So that's changed. And as you see larger and larger institutions, certainly large asset owners, pension funds, it's certainly started much more in Europe than here, looking at the fundamental question, which is that I'm investing for the long term, and almost all of us are. Right? I mean, there are short-term traders, and that's part of the market, but almost all of us are investing for the long-term retirement, our kids, an endowment, a foundation, pensions, and the first question you ask yourself, it's kind of the 10-second elevator speech, is is the world and the economy and the industry going to be around? Are the resources going to be there in 20 years? Because if they're not there, your company is not going to make money and you're going to lose money. So that's how I say it to people first. And I think throughout the industry, people are catching on to that. The numbers and clearly the research has shown that there is, you can reduce risk. That's very clear. Gone are the days when people thought, oh, it means you're not investing in X, therefore you can't make as much money. That's, at least in the industry, that's now long gone. Now, a lot of people still haven't heard that and need to appreciate the full range of what this topic, which is why I call it sustainable investing, does, but the industry has. And so now more and more people, and as you see, the largest institutions are all doing something, or talking about it, or making investments in it, and that's a good thing.